However, Christianity has decided that the first half of a sentence in Leviticus warrants an entire effort to thwart marriage for a segment of the population and to leave children alone, unloved and forgotten in the hands of the state, all in the ironic name of compassion. You see, Christianity hates to admit it's wrong, even in the face of enormous evidence and good old-fashioned kindness. Christians claim to be supporting marriage, but they get divorced more often than non-religious people, according to the Barna Group, and half of all ministers' marriages end in divorce. So Christianity has a bad divorce record and actively prevents other people from getting married, as if it were some kind of expert. That's not good. Gay rights benefit many and hurt no one. No one. But Christians oppose it out of sheer stubbornness. And since it's bad for Christians, it must be bad for everyone, so Christians assert themselves in other people's lives with their money and political power. Christianity often demands authority over non-adherents, even to the disadvantage of freedom of religion and honest information. Christianity pushes itself in schools with events like See You at the Polls and clandestine prayer clubs. These are aimed not at providing the opportunity for Christian kids to pray. Christian kids can pray anytime and anywhere they want to. These events are scheduled and organized to recruit other people's children into their religion. They don't hide this. They're out to convert children without regard to parental wishes or even against parental wishes, all under the ironic name of freedom of religion. Christianity also asserts itself in the doctor's office, where it creates barriers for other people who wish to terminate a pregnancy. The cafeteria-style Christian movement has determined that it's immoral to get an abortion, so they oppose it. Again, for non-adherents, by law, as much as possible. The result is a direct attack on the well-being of women's rights, based solely on some interpretations of some Bible passages picked to support their religion. So again, Christianity decides what is moral, and other people suffer. And speaking about suffering, let's talk about how Christianity causes suffering on a broad scale by stymieing science. Christianity hates science because science keeps proving religion wrong. In all of history, science has never proven any God exists, even once. So Christianity opposes science as often as politically feasible. Christianity has decided to oppose stem cell research and was successful in essentially halting such research for years, once again under the banner of supposedly objective morality. So let me just take a quick pause here and ask for people to raise their hands. Please raise your hand if anyone in your family has had cancer. Keep them up. How about Lou Gehrig's disease, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease? Raise them up. Spinal injury or diabetes. Anybody, a lot of people. Your lives have been impacted negatively by Christianity, because Christianity has decreed that scientific research on blastocysts would otherwise have been discarded is bad. Indeed, this position has directly reduced the anticipated lifespan of every living human being by delaying the most important research in recent history. You cannot underestimate the importance and potential of stem cell research. But Christianity doesn't care. They wash their hands of the responsibility from their own actions and instead persist on stymieing research to the detriment of everyone. And they expect you to thank them. Science has proven the biblical account of creation wrong, and everyone knows it. So instead of accepting the correction and moving on, Christianity tries to infiltrate schools to silence the knowledge that we have. They say God did it is valid science and needs to be taught in schools alongside proven fact. They twist words They pull strings and they do whatever they can to convince people, now 40% of the population, according to Gallup, that their Bible is correct and everything we know is wrong. In other words, Christianity dumbs down our society with incorrect information so they don't have to admit they're wrong.